What's going on, guys? So we have had a water freezing problem ever since this snow's come through. We've been about a week without water, or it'll be a week today actually. So we've tried all this other stuff. We've got a little bit of a shallow spot, so the problem we're just going to try to warm that up. So let me show you kind of what we got going on. So what we've done today to try to fix this, we brought both trucks down here. We took some shipping blankets and made a big box. You can see in there or not. There's some turn downs on both trucks, trying to heat up the ground right here at this shallow spot. So this is what we're trying to warm up the ground with. So we'll see if it works. So don't know what else to try, so we'll give this a shot. Wish us luck.
They all died in the freezer. I'd rather order them this time.
All right, so just got out of the hardware store. Had to come get a PEX disconnect fitting for the water. So we're gonna get back and disconnect some stuff and see if we can get that to work. Okay, so that didn't work. Air did not push the ice back through. So we're gonna go get a T and a valve. Let this truck quit beeping. We're gonna hook, and I'm gonna hook the hot water heater up in reverse so that it's pumping hot water back through the feed line. So hopefully that will do the trick and melt the ice. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so back from the hardware store, spent about $100 and something on 3 fittings, but we've got us a shut-off valve, a 90 or a T, and a plug. So we're going to get all that stuff hooked up and try to flush hot water back into the feed line. So I'll get that hooked up and show you how it works. So we're going back to the hardware store for the 3rd time now. I managed to grab a 1x1 by 3/4 fitting, which is the wrong one. I need a 1 to 1 to 1. So I've got to go back and get the right fitting, and hopefully this fixes it. So back again. So as you can clearly see here, we made double sure we've got a 1 to 1 to 1. That's what we got to have. So the hot water I didn't work. We've dug it up outside to try to make sure it wasn't froze right there, and it's not. So we're gonna go disconnect it at the feed and get like a drain snake and fish it through there to see if we can at least find where it's frozen. So I'll try to video some of that and get y'all updated.
going. Ice and a rock. Ain't a rock on that one. There is. Boy, there it is. Right there it is.
Okay, so continuation of our video from yesterday. It kind of got out of hand, as you can tell. We started digging to find one little ice spot, and the ice continued to grow out the entire side of the building. Best we can come up with is where the building doesn't have doors and heat on it yet, and the water line was laid against the wall. The concrete wall froze and then caused the water line to freeze, and so we've had to redo all of this. So it's been a kind of an escalation, but we're gonna get it figured out and get it back to work. All right, so made a little more progress. We are down here in the ditch. We've got everything hooked back up. New water line ran away from the wall this time. We're gonna run it. Gonna check everything there. That's gotta be swapped out for one of those black ones. Okay. So just check it and make sure it works first. Or you can go ahead and swap it, I don't care, but we've only got one. But, all right, so then we put in, I added to the main line, one of these spigots. So if it gets cold again, we can just turn this on and let this run, and that'll let all the water flow through the entire line. So we'll see how this works, and I bet you if we got any leaks. All right, so the water is complete. It is fixed. It is filled back up. And Gabe, I hope we don't have to do that again for a long time.
Hopefully not.
It was not a good last 2 days. So I've got to add a little bit more rock in. Here's our new valve. We have water. So we are back to normal. We're real close anyway. So thank y'all for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.